Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at this. And this is the new DK3001BD for Brain Dance from Dunu Hyper. As you can see at the top. Good documentation on the box. We're not going to do an unboxing, but I am going to widen this out so you can see all the different stuff that comes in there. So you get these cartridges, and inside these cartridges, of course, are various tips. So you get these nice kind of barrel-shaped ones. You get some foamies. You get these nice white ones. Then you have this. I'm going to try to do this fast. I know our videos have been going over what I want. I always wanted to try to give you the video in less than 5 minutes or 10. Here's the other tips in there. Obviously I have some missing because I put them in with the product for when I'm testing it. This is to protect. You put each earpiece in there so they don't get scratched up. Then you get this bag, and you have a clip right there. You also have a cleaner, and you have a nice cleaning cloth right there. And that is basically it. There are some more tips, which for some reason fell out. These right here. Those need to go back in there for some reason. And then, of course, is this. Now, this is a huge pouch. And it's not easy to see what you're doing when you're looking through a monitor. Let me put huge pouch. And I'm going to pull these out. And I think, yeah, there are tips, if you can see down in there. I put the tips away, and the adapters are right there. Comes with a full-size adapter. Not a bad little adapter. I have about 100 of those. And of course it also comes with the 3.5, which is this type of modular connector. It's pretty standard. I think most of the ones I have are 4-pin like that. We'll get into that in just a short time. Put that back in the box. Plenty of room in the box for like a dongle DAC or something. So here's the cable. Looks familiar, only this one is MMCX. Here's your modular adapter right here. Very nice looking. Very thick, sturdy cable. And then you got this braided part that goes around the ear. Robust shape. So they are a little bit on the big side. But they're ergonomic. So for most ears, except for really small ears, you shouldn't have an issue. Look at that wonderful looking, it matches. There's a 01 right there. Kind of futuristic, like almost like a space shuttle or something looking design. Let's look at the nozzles. Metal, a little on the short side, tapered. There's your filter right there, nice steel mesh. And fairly easy to just get the tip on. Not a problem. And of course MMCX, so you can turn it. I found them comfortable. I found the isolation good. This is all a 3D printed material, except for maybe these little metal bits right there. Nice overall. Looks clean. Looks futuristic, kind of space age looking. Nice thick cable. So let's get into some of the features of this. Cavity material, aerospace grade aluminum alloy. Really? It feels like it's plastic to me, but anyway, the net weight is 8.1 gram per side. Frequency response is 5 to 40 kilohertz. Impedance 26 ohms, not too bad. Sensitivity is 108 decibels. Fairly easy to drive. They do tend to scale. There is some, weight to them. I don't. Maybe the faceplate is aluminum. I'm not sure if the whole body is aluminum because it feels really plastic-like. Let's see. Dynamic driver is a biodiaphragm dynamic driver for low and sub-bass frequency. You have balanced armature drivers, custom mid-range balanced armature drivers times 2, custom high-frequency balanced armatures times 2, a planar driver, a custom micro planar for ultra high frequency times 4. I'm not sure if that is like the square kind that is in there. It's very similar to what One More did in their Penta driver. They had 4 planar drivers in there as well. Cable is a 4-core secondary refined high purity Fukuoka OCC copper cable. Length is 1.2 meters. Patented catch and hold MMCX connector. The MMCX connector on this is very easy. Unlike some of the tins where you broke your fingers off, this one you should be able to pull in and out without even using a tool. Q-Lock mini pin modular plug system. We saw that already. 2 interchangeable plugs. You get a 4.4 millimeter balanced and a 3.5 millimeter single-ended. Yeah, so they look really, really good. All right, so let's get into the sound here. Lower frequencies of the brain dance. The bass, very expansive bass, leans toward kind of balanced, slightly neutralist bass. It's not the heaviest bass whatsoever. It has a very controlled kind of characteristics to it. Sub bass is responsive. It is capable of a nice rumble on recordings that are enhanced like hip hop and pop and stuff like that. When it's called upon, it is very, very good. Mid bass, a little bit more toward subdued, precise. Definitely takes way back seat to the sub bass on this. It's probably its only fault that it doesn't really have that much mid bass impact. Anyway, they're very good across various musics with this bass tuning. It's a very nice, interesting bass tuning. Far from bass head territory. Just a very enjoyable lower frequency, well textured and intricately detailed. Mid-range on this is very pleasant. Natural lightness. It's neither too thick or too thin. Just an amount of body to it, to the notes, good note weight. Vocals are placed forward while they lack a thick, rich character. They still sound very natural, and timbre on this is very, very well natural kind of presented. Probably one of the best IAMs that I've heard like that in a long time. There's very good separation and clarity. Just to round off these natural mids, very, very well done. Not overly thick, somewhere in the middle. More toward the thin side, but not quite thin. Getting into the treble extends very good. There's very good energy. It's open, airy, kind of detailed. Not overly sharp, but there is a great detail there. The highs have a nice sparkle and openness without crossing into that, that cringe area. Some IAMs have those bright peaks. This one just is very, very well done, and it just follows a certain path upward. I haven't actually looked at the chart for this, to be quite honest, but I'm going by what I heard. Soundstage, very good, well-rounded. This whole IAM is very well-rounded, minus the mid bass. Besides that, it's just really, really good. One of my favorite IAMs out right now. It has very good height and depth and width. It's open. It's not, holographic territory, but it has a nice rounded openness. It's kind of equal on all fronts. and very good placement. Accuracy is precise, even on these congested and busy recordings, bad recordings. It's very forgiving with that. So basically, in a nutshell, the Dunu DK3001BD, short for Brain Dance, very exceptional IM, and it should be for the price, considering this is what, like close to 500. Actually, my favorite IM right now, under 500, is this one right here. It's an exceptional mid-tier IM, respectable technicalities, detailed, overall just very pleasant sounding IM. I mean, I can't find anything wrong with it other than that mid-bass thing. I think they did a really excellent job. I think no matter what music you're listening to, you can just throw this on and it should be good. The only noteworthy things are there's not a lot of mid-bass. They are a little bit on the big side, and that's basically it. Unboxing experience with this was like the best. I mean, it comes with a ton of accessories that are needed, including this. I can't find any fault with this case other than it's big. You may not like it because it's so huge, but I mean, you can fit the unit in it. You can fit the extra tips if you want to switch out the tips, the adapters, and there's plenty of room even to fit one of those smaller DACs. Definitely a dongle DAC in there. So that's it in about a nutshell. We've gone past 10 minutes, and I would highly recommend this one because I do like this one. This is my new addition to the favorite for the upper ones. It is mid-tier. I mean, obviously it's not a $2,000 IM, but my goodness, does it really do a great job. And I really like this aesthetic. It's just pretty cool looking. Just nice, clean, cool looking. Really looks good with the Unyuki, the two together because of the colors. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Dunu DK3001BD. One of my favorite IMs right now that have come out. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.